Hi, my name's Steve Reimer, and I'm going to be interviewing Chuck Reimer, the current owner of Radiator Master here in St. Olaf, Iowa. I have 10 interview questions for him that he's going to answer precisely and thoroughly. Good afternoon, Chuck. How are you?
Good afternoon, Steve. I'm just fine.
I have a set of 10 questions that I would like to interview you with, and I would like you to answer them to the best of your knowledge and ability. First question is, do you feel that you suffer from public speaking apprehension?
Not at all. I can speak to anybody, anywhere, and anyhow.
Okay. Do you feel tense and rigid or relaxed when giving a speech?
A little tensed.
Why is that?
Because you have to look at all these eyes looking upon you, and you got to be precise of what you say, and you have to think thoroughly before you say it. So anything you say that it may not be right may come back to harm you.
Understandable. What did you go to school for?
I got into the Navy as a boiler operator and a boiler repairman.
Now, I know that you are currently in ownership of a radiator shop. Did you have to go to any formal education to work on radiators?
I went to a tech school, correct, for a week. Cost me over $1,000, and within 2 days they had me repairing his radiators.
Okay. Did you feel that this was a needed education, or do you feel like it was kind of a wasted part of your life?
No, anytime you can go into any place and learn something and come out of it with more knowledge than what you had, it's well spent money.
Okay. How did you get interested in this field of study?
As a boiler repairman and a boiler operator in the Navy, I analyzed and scrutinized the area and realized there was a vast market into what I do. So we decided to put a plan in front of us, and then we went in front of a bank board and talked to them and give them the logistics of how we were going to do this, and they thought it was a very thought out, very planned operation.
And nowadays, with all the aftermarket products out there and everything coming from overseas being cheaper and stuff, do you feel that you might have made a wrong decision in going into the radiator business, or do you still feel that the radiator business is a strong market?
I think the radiator business is a strong market because people are going to get tired of throwing away junk, and they're going to want to come here for quality. And besides, you have radiators from 1906 in different vehicles that could be fixed. Not many people have the knowledge or the ability to do this, which puts me in a cutting edge above the rest of the world.
So you feel like the antique radiators is becoming a more competitive market?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Do you feel that public speaking is an important part of your career?
Yes, it is, because I have to be able to talk to different people and explain and tell what I do in my process and convince them into how I do it and what is best about it.
Don't you feel like you might be giving away any trade secrets when you talk about things you're going to be working on a radiator, or in a roundabout way of how to fix them?
No, because the people don't just go out and buy a torch and think they're going to fix them. Because I have had people try to fix radiators, bring it to me to fix their mistake, plus do the repair and do it right, which costs them more in the long run, and they learn that take it to the man who knows the best.
And that would be you.
That is correct.
Okay. Do you think that high schools should put more emphasis on speech class, per se, make it a mandatory class in order to graduate?
Yes, I do. I think that people should know how to talk to other people, talk correctly, and be able to get up in front of a group of people. The FFA that you were in was very prominent in that, and I was very proud of my kids that I've taken to the FFA program and helped them, because they talked and they knew how to talk to people.
Okay. Realistically speaking, where do you see yourself in 10 years? Do you think you'll still be working on radiators, or do you think you'll kind of back off and have it as more of a hobby to keep you busy during the weekdays and be able to go about doing stuff that you've wanted to do for years?
No, I plan on doing radiators till the day I die. I enjoy it. It is my life. I am good at what I do, and every day is a different job you have to do. You have to pick your brain, keeps your brain viable. You have to talk to people. I probably will slow down a little bit and start doing some other stuff in my life, hunting and fishing, but no, I plan on making this another 30 years.
Okay. What makes you stand out from everyone else in the radiator business?
Quality, pride, workmanship, being proud of who you are and what you do and the job that you put out and standing behind it.
So you say all that, so what is the motto of the Radiator Master?
It's a great place to take a leak.
Okay. Do you think that it is possible to have a family and a successful career all in one?
Definitely. That is where a successful career comes from, having a family that you can go and work for, and hopefully someday you'll have a son that wants to take over the business.
And to the people that put off having a family to concentrate on their field of study or their career to get as far as they can in their career before they have children or a family, what would you say to those people?
They're missing out on one of the most valuable parts of their life. Not only do you, when you have a family, you grow with the family because you become more educated within yourself and you know how to handle people better.
Okay. When you were growing up, what was your dream job? And how has that changed throughout the years?
I never really had a dream job when I grew up. All I knew how to do is shovel shit and do chores.
So you didn't, when you went in the Navy, you didn't think about going in the Navy when you were growing up throughout high school or anything? You never thought about working as an automotive technician or anything like that?
I went into the Navy. I could have went in on a degree of draftsmanship. That's what they wanted me to. And I didn't want to. I didn't want to sit behind a desk. I wanted to use my hands and to learn more knowledgeable things about the function of a ship and how they works.
So it's realistic to say that your dream job was something where you had to work with your hands?
Definitely.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you, sir.